Give it up.
Woo!
Thanks, everyone. You don't have to give it up unless you're like really cute, but if you still want to give it up, that's cool.
Woo! Yeah, Ross.
Woo! I'm really cute. Yeah. Speaking of giving it up, I gave it up recently, and I paid the ultimate cost. Yeah. Anyone ever hurt themselves having sex? Any sexual related injuries in here? Alright, well, I'm just gonna be, I'm already spilling the beans, so I'll just, talk about my beans a little bit. And, when I get a boner sometimes, the left nut, I don't want to look anyone in the eyes too directly when I say this. Sorry. The left nut wants to go inside sometimes. So, it's feast or famine when you're a guy and you're single. Sometimes you go a couple months without having sex, and then things out of nowhere just kind of happen, and you gotta let out some sexual aggression, So recently I was doing just that, had like 7 whiskeys or something, and nut kind of went up in there, and she came down too hard, and I didn't really realize what happened until the next day. But I had to go to the emergency room because, I don't know what I did. I twisted a nut, I popped the nut or something. But anyways, the truth of the matter be told is a couple weeks later I get a bill, and it's like $4,300 for this freaking sexual experience. It was like stupid as fuck, right? Fortunately insurance covered most of it, but I went to the emergency room and saw some guy playing with my balls and greasing them up, taking ultrasounds. It's like the most expensive fucking bill I've ever gotten to get my balls played with. I also DJ on the side. I recently did like a little fetish party, if you will, and when they booked me, they're like, hey, how do you feel about people having sex in front of you and being naked? And I'm like, well, fuck yeah, let's do it, That's what you say at first, and then you find out like a lot of swingers are like, 50, 60 years old before they start walking around naked. Like, oh, fuck. It was like the first night as a DJ, I was concerned about the amount of tips I was gonna see by the end of the evening. But it was like a beautiful, weird experience there, because there's a stripper pole next to me, and there's these beautiful women, and immediately they walk in and like start taking off their clothes, and it's like, I'm gonna show off the most. And she's butt naked, and she jumps up on the pole and she starts spinning around. And at first, the first couple seconds, like, wow, that's so beautiful. And the next couple seconds is like, did she wipe that pole down? Because she is full on making out with that pole with her other set of lips. She's leaving snail trails on that shit, like fucking banana slugs in the morning. And then the next girl comes up, and it's her turn to leave banana slug trails. And it's like, I'm kind of laughing the whole time because everyone's like sharing snail trails over here, and whatever, anyway. It's just, there's so much awkward tension these days in 2017 with sex and dating and fetishes, and I'm learning about myself, I guess. Recently, I kind of got this, I don't even know what you'd call it, it's just like a weird attraction, I saw, I gotta put this down for a second to do it. So, I saw this Amish girl explain how when she was young, she would churn butter. And so I'm watching this, and I'm like, why is this, what's this doing to me? I couldn't figure it out till later, and I'm like, fuck, that was like really a turn on, maybe those Amish girls aren't so bad. Maybe they give fucking great hand jobs or something, I don't know, but, where are we at all the time? I don't know. Anyway, another awkward situation has to do with sex. Everything has to do with sex, fucking, so don't blame me. So, isn't it the worst when you have these pre-sex shits, you go on a first date and there's so much tension involved, and you gotta have these high-level dinners like Mexican or wasabi at some Japanese restaurant. And anyways, the pre-sex shits are the worst, because you're sitting there and you're about to have sex, and you gotta sneak off to the bathroom and fully commit to taking a shit, and then cover up the smell somehow, and then walk out a few seconds later and act like nothing happened. You're like, hey, what's up? Yeah, just shit, you wanna fuck? And it's just a super awkward tension, but if you can pull it off, more power to you. That's my time, guys. I gotta go. I'm Ross Brenner. Have a good night. Thanks.